Okay, so we are in Louisville, Kentucky at Home Gym Con 2026. This is the 4th year of Home Gym Con. It's the biggest Home Gym Con yet. We are super excited and super thankful to be here. So we're gonna go in, check out what new products they have. Let's go get started. Chris, nice to meet you, man.
Yep,
And just kind of show us around and show us what you brought this year.
We could start with what I think is the highlight this year. This is the new version of the Snapback rollers. The old style used, kind of built like all the other ones out there, monolith attachments out there. They used a spring on a pivot.
Okay.
This is using a spring that's encased in the arm and it rides on a track.
Okay.
So nearly every other one out there, your clearance is 3 inches or less at best. Yeah. This one will slide all the way out and retract, and you get a true at least 6 inches of clearance in its
So the spring's inside.
The spring is inside.
Okay.
Everything's in the arm.
Gotcha.
And it rides on a track. Track's replaceable. Everything can be maintenance.
Okay.
You have a pin here that could be used to fix this.
Okay.
Front or back, or you can fix it anywhere one of those holes are. And this also serves to adjust the stroke.
Okay.
So maybe you want a full stroke for squat,
Right.
but you don't want a full stroke for bench. You could bring that pin out.
That's
and
cool.
You could customize where the strokes
Yeah,
are.
I like that. It's got the roller. I like that a lot.
And one of the big issues that this solves, and you'll see, I think Titan made an attempt at solving it, but keeping the traditional style. And they, Bells of Steel did something similar, where they incorporated a roller up front.
Right.
The problem with that is that when you make this thing huge, it's always going to want to settle under wherever the pivot point is if this thing pivots.
Right.
This solves that because it never pivots.
Okay.
So the bar never has pressure on that front lip.
Right.
And you could even, once this isn't like a version that I would sell right now.
Right.
It needs tolerances worked out.
Okay.
But this would be tight enough that when this is out like this, you could actually clear the front of the frame.
Okay. Awesome.
So
Now, is this some of the stuff that you guys sell on, or some of your stuff's on Rogue too,
yeah,
right?
these guys here, the arcs, are for sale on Rogue. Not in this color. This is a gloss finish.
Okay.
They do this matte black
matte,
finish on the attachments.
Okay.
These are also Rogue made. These 3 sets of handles here.
Okay.
They do them in different colors, lengths, and materials.
Right. Okay.
These are the lightest that they do, which is the aluminum, but these are solid aluminum. You could see they're tapped on the end, so you could add you could add stoppers.
Right.
This is a neat prototype. These are aluminum.
Okay.
It's all aluminum.
Okay.
So you could feel that.
It's light
there's almost
too.
no weight.
Yeah. Super light.
So because Rogue builds stuff sturdy, and with that comes weight. So you had to reduce weight and increase function. We did that through, making them all out of aluminum, and these spin for ergonomics.
Okay.
And they're compatible with the tricep push down and all of the arcs.
Awesome.
These are 3D printed.
Okay. And these aren't for sale yet. These are
No.
Is this a prototype?
This is all prototype stuff.
Okay.
This can be bought off of Rogue. These can be bought off of Rogue.
So these
Same
are those
thing with the
aluminum
aluminum.
handles just on this here?
Yeah. So you could switch these out. You could have a rotating handle, or you could have a fixed handle.
Yeah, I like that.
These are a beaver tail prototype. You can see why they're called that.
Yeah.
But the idea here is that these are off center a little bit.
Okay.
So you could actually bias. It's kind of like a flat grip tricep push down, but you could bias where you feel that weight at.
Okay.
So either in the back of the palm, or you could leverage it out a little further by turning it.
Yeah, I like that.
These are the old school stainless ones.
So this was the first iteration of the
Those are the
handles?
first handles that I made, yeah.
Gotcha.
Now they're ran, if you buy these now, they're ran on CNC, but they're made in Ohio, and they totally copy all of my old ones. So,
and this is your product too. I didn't know y'all did this. I knew you guys from only the handle attachments and stuff. So.
Yeah, this is the UDA Ultimate Dip Attachment. Three different grip points.
That's good knurling on that.
These are handles that I make these here. So when this is how it would come if you bought it from me.
Okay.
We'd call this a hybrid.
Okay.
Which is basically a Rogue built frame. We weld and blend the end caps.
Okay.
So they're closed up. Same thing with if you go look at the one in Rogue's booth, they have laser cut tabs on the side. Weld and blend those.
And are these universal for Rep Rogue, tighten, or is it just?
Yeah, I also sell shims.
Okay.
So if you have to, you just pop a shim in the back there, and you can tighten them up.
Awesome. I like that.
Most people don't have a problem though. I have a lot of people that ordered off Rogue for rep racks, and they don't have any issue.
I like the small footprint of this too. It doesn't take up a lot of space.
Very small. They could be. You could take this. You could store this a few ways. You could either lift it up, insert a mag pin underneath it if you want to just drop it down, or you could take this off, spin it backwards. Say you don't want to, you're going to store it long term, like up against the wall.
I like that.
And it has the plastic on there. So
my gym's 100 square feet, so something like that makes a world of difference.
That's what it's made for.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my gym is only a couple hundred square feet.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a big deal. Well, Chris, man, I really appreciate it, dude. I really appreciate it.
Thanks.
Bro.